She cheated because they wanted to, because they're selfish, because they're hypergamous, because they had the opportunity and the circle to cover it up. Trauma response. But you had nothing to do with depositing it. The catalytic that converted her to absurd was before you. She tells you, I'd never do that. Cool, but 1 in 3 DNA tests comes back negative. Most cheating happens with co-workers, neighbors, and old flings. Not random, it's proximity. And if you think loyalty survives temptation, just wait till it's someone she sees what her low self-esteem deems more status. She didn't slip, she stepped. You don't accidentally fall on penises, there's a process. She flirted first, then text, then deleted the evidence, picked the time, picked the outfit, lied about where she was going and who out with, showed up undressed, climbed on, and still had the nerve to smile at your kids when she got home. Not a mistake, a mission. Low self-worth remission. Cheating a sequence, a series of green lights she gave herself. Didn't trip, she planned the route and booked the ride. They helped her hide it, covered with fake alibis, drove her to the hotel like the side guy's pics. If you marry a woman whose friends think cheating is empowerment, it's not if, it's when. They'll say, do what makes you happy. He doesn't even treat you right. You deserve more fun. You think you're building trust. She's taking advice from the streets. Cluster of cum buckets, trauma bonding freaks. Hypergamy doesn't pause. Even with a wedding ring, these pathetic women want more. This biology, it's ancient, real. In modern times, turbocharged. Not just looking for security anymore, scanning for status, these retards. A man with better looks, more money, flashier. She's a weak mind with an iPhone and options, a disaster waiting to happen to her. It's not she can get better, it's how long till she upgrades her stack. Even if provided peace, paying bills and holding it down, if she thinks with that hurt mind, there's more out there, she's swiping while lying next to you, clown, fatigued by self-loathing, lazy. They want luxury without labor, soft life without structure, instant gratification over long-term gain. When life gets hard, instead of working it out, they escape through sex, attention, again and again. The narrative always blames you for her cheating. He wasn't present. He didn't do enough. He failed to meet her needs. She's an adult, not a starving child. She could have left. She chose to lie and use you for means until the jinn whispers, he's where you should be. Leave. Most become their mothers. She saw dysfunction, absorbed it. She repeats it. Her default setting is disorder. Her mother normalized cheating, arguing, walking out, disrespecting men. Guess what? You're marrying a clone with better makeup. Bet she has the same scent. Check this. If you were that better man back then, remember when she told you her ex was trash, that you were her piece? She finally found, brother, this loop will come back around and strangle you. Watch the coup. She starts coming home late. Here we go, mate. Laughing at her phone, saying you're too controlling. The cycle repeats, echoes. Now you're being slandered by that other man's hoe. She starts with secrets, white lies. Don't ask me that energy. Passwords, you're insecure, gaslighting. Then it's emotional attachment. Then outside attention, then physical betrayal. Every step a test of how could get away with it. Didn't cheat because you weren't enough. Cheated because her morals were on mute. Because constantly cussed by situations that deducted from her innocence before you. Conflict addicts, repeating the static, normalized inside her. Can even sleep with another man, get pregnant, deliver a child, and still smile in your face like nothing happened all the while. You're feeding, clothing, and protecting an additive that's not yours. All because your time equity implores you to trust her. When we dissect this mess, you're probably reflecting each other. Victims of the same childhood neglect, trauma bonding, because of your formative dishonoring. So you were both drawn to more conflict. Isn't an accident. It's not a slip up, a strategy. Every step chosen, every lie rehearsed, every betrayal planned. You chose this hole because you're broken, man. She's the token stamp of you. Understand? Shahada.